with the Buffalo Bills.
Let's go. Back live.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go from Tampa. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. On first down, Brady. Eluding the pressure right. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Throwing again on second down. Brady being chased out left. This is going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down.
They did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Oh.
Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 43. So after the INT, it's Allen sliding out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead.
Let's go.
The Bucs are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Certainly not the cleanest of starts to this football game. Back-to-back plays yield turnovers in this first quarter.
So there's not much flow right now. A very choppy game. And I know this. It's a copycat league. We say it all the time about the NFL.
Oh my God. No way. Back to back to back like that? Me, you, me?
He was hoping for now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
We talk about mobility in quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Here's Devin Singletary. He played in this state at Florida Atlantic. They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
2nd and 8. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he's going to push it at the 12. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Steps away to his left.
Bro, no way. What?
For a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Yeah, 3, yeah.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will not be returned.
Yeah, I think so.
Back in the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Brady. Flushed out right. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills.
God damn.
Will take over at the 30-yard line. And that play just looked a little...
Oh, he almost got it, though.
That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down the defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there, someone always trying to get to the football. Try to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned.
No way.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
On 2nd and very short. Allen out to his... Allen hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
Let's be frank, you hate the fumble at the end of the play, but prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks
That's what happens because you ran again. You got a little cocky after the first run.
Step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. 2nd down, back to Fournette. And he goes out right around the 39. 3 yards on the pickup there, but they've only got it back to 3rd and 10.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Brady. They'll roll him out right.
Oh, come on. I held the button. Fuck.
With a football, it's a sack. And downs. So shall we say a bold decision to go for it, and that bold decision does not pay off.
And when you talk about bold, you're saying all caps?
All caps.
Yeah, without a doubt. Maybe they're telling their defense they have a lot of faith in them.
First quarter over.
I mean, that's how you have to spin it, is that you tell your defense, you know something? We were able to go for it there because you guys are so good. I'm not worried about things. That's the only explanation I can come up with in this situation.
Well, he better get ready to spin it for that post-game presser because you know he's going to be out.
He's going to have to spin it for his own locker room, frankly.
Play action. Now it's Allen. On the move to his left. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Smart.
Athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. On the give, this is Singletary. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Singletary. 50 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Blocking at the point of attack there was very strong. He had a couple of running lanes.
And I never want to overlook the offensive line, but that's what they get paid to do. How about the quarterback? Everyone thinks all he's going to do is throw the football. His movement and deception can help a running game as well.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Moss.
Oh my God, bro.
Touchdown, Buffalo. Zach Moss, a 30-yard touchdown run. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Brady now on 1st down. And that is incomplete.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
Here's 2nd and 10. A shotgun give to Fournette. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Play action. Now it's Brady. Rolling to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate.
He called for it too. He's like, you better pass me the ball. I had a whole explanation mark over his head, bro.
Hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Brady. Forced out to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I look like a PI, just saying. Just saying.
On 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. Shotgun now for Brady. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the first.
That was fucking close, man.
They've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Brady now on 3rd and goal.
Oh, what are we doing here, bro?
Get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
I'm trying to figure this shit out. There we go.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Bills are going to take possession here.
God damn.
It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Now Allen.
Let's go.
Can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Here's Allen. Flush to his right. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. They do go for it. Here's Allen, eluding the pressure right. And they get it down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. Allen. Buying time to his left. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Allen going to throw, sliding out of the pocket. He'll let this go for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Oh, my God. Come on.
Just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The escapability in evidence.
Is he really that quick or what?
15 and a 1st. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. It's headed right. It's no good. He misses wide of the upright. And this score will stay right where it is.
It looked good when it left his foot, but he kind of sliced it a little bit, and he winds up missing it wide right.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. The final shot before half for Brady. He's going deep for Brown. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
God damn. I feel like you earlier. Fucking pick after pick after pick. Fucking shit.
Final play of this 1st half. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd.
Damn, chat. What the fuck are we doing, guys?
Sports.
2nd half straight ahead from Raymond James Stadium. Both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments. So for the call, let's get back over to Tampa and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 2nd half is underway. Isaiah McKenzie now on the return. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, You've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Allen off the play fake. They'll roll him out right. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 40-yard line. To throw, it's Allen. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. And he is going to have a Bills first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. And then double has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Now Allen rolling to his right. And he takes this just a few yards.
This motherfucker, man. God damn.
Good coverage downfield led to him picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. They'll give this to Singletary running right. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Zach Moss, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 21-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Returning it, Johnson.
Let's go. Fucking shit.
35-yard line.
We all know that teams never want to use the word panic. But if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
I tried to jump. Fuck.
Fournette, he'll get this forward for a gain of about 3. Fournette once more on 2nd down. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. A handoff to Fournette. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches.
To throw is Brady. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
Get me in there! Get me in there, motherfucker! God damn! Fucking Brady. Get my ass whooped. Fucking shit.
Defense holds again. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. In his own end zone, it's Allen. He'll buy some time right. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down.
That is fucking ridiculous, bro.
They'll run on first down with Moss. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
On 2nd and 11 now. Allen flushed out right. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Let's go.
As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And he's going to have to eat
Let's go.
this one as down he goes. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll run on first down. Bernard. And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. From the 17, Brady. Dancing to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. Open man.
Oh!
It's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Brady. They'll roll him out right. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown.
Wow.
Brady with a touchdown pass to Chris Godwin. And the Buccaneers are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt in a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
Brady will look to throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line.
And it's a fumble. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. These guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
Ooh.
Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number.
No!
That should do it. Picked off near the 44. And they will finally stop him, but a great return gets that
Damn.
all the way down to the 16-yard line. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this.
The icing on the cake, he said, this motherfucker.
You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Behind the chain, 2nd and 13. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. And he's going to go down again. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Allen now looks to throw. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. He's got it. Touchdown, Bills.
Damn it.
Dawson knocks a touchdown from Josh Allen. And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my
No, buddy.
sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to try and pick up some points. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus,
The fuck was that?
yardage.
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On 1st down, Brady. Getting it out wide here to Bernard. That catch good for only a couple.
God damn, I got fucked up.
Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch.
Yeah, I'll run a little bit of Vanguard. I might have to get another beer real quick. Ooh, let's do some rebirth. Fuck it. I want to try that car in the Amati. I don't got it, bro. What you gonna do? Rebirth or what? Oh, I got one right here. I'm gonna go open this door real quick. Oh yeah.